Hi folks, Chris Voss here from the ChrisVossShow.com, the ChrisVossShow.com. Hey, coming here with another cool product. This is from Yuneec Electric Aviation at Yuneec.com. That's Yuneec.com. There'll be a link below the video on the Chris Voss Show. This is the Typhoon Q500 Plus. Now, what's really neat about this, it comes with two units. One is the drone itself and a controller, of course, and the other is a handheld gimbal unit that you can take and use for just hand camera work and things. The camera switches between, of course, the drone and the steady grip. So very nice there. You get a multifunctional product. This is pretty impressive. We really like the drone. It had a flight time of up to 25 minutes. Basically, this thing has got a 5,400 milliamp hour LiPo battery in it and charges up pretty quickly. And of course, the controller tends to hold a really good charge too. We were able to keep that charged up for quite a bit. The transmitter is a 10-channel, 2.4 gigahertz, and with a 5.8 gigahertz video download link. Definitely gets you the video fast and efficient. It's got 3 flight modes, which are very interesting. There's a smart mode, which actually is kind of a follow mode. So as you move around or walk away or walk wherever, the drone will follow you at a certain distance. And it's pretty interesting to be able to have that application for it. It's kind of creepy when the drone starts following you, but it's cool nonetheless. There's an angle mode where you can have normal flight that you're used to, and a home mode where it will go ahead and land the unit for you within, I think it's a 10-foot parameter around or area around where you originally took off. So it will take in self-land, which is very nice and does a great job of it. Maximum flying height, it's defaulted to 400 because that's the FAA limits. I believe you can, you might be able to adjust it beyond that. You'd have to check with them. It's got a maximum rotation rate of 65 degrees and a maximum roll angle of 35 degrees. And the camera gimbal system, you're looking at a system that's pretty lightweight. It's got an aerial optimized fixed focus focusing system in it with a field of vision of 130 degrees. Now the video resolution, you're going to get a full 1080p, and you can adjust to 60, 50, or 48 FPS. It's got photo resolution of 16 megapixels and your storage memory for taking your videos and pictures. Micro SD card class 10, which will do 4 to 128 gigabytes. It's got automatic white balance on it, 5.8 gigahertz transmission band, and it does a great job with the camera system. The personal ground station that you have, the controller, if you will, runs on Android and actually has like a home button, back button, a lot of the different things you see on an Android phone. It's got 10 channels, and it's got controlled transmission distance and range under optimal conditions of 2,624 feet or 800 meters under FCC compliance, and it's got some CE compliance of up to 13, 12, 34 feet and 400 meters. Unit just runs really well, and it's got a capacitive multi-touch screen that's backlit 5.5 inches. It really is nice to be able to see this big thing right on the screen, be able to see what's going through the unit and what it's doing while it's flying. So as you can see, we got a chance to take this baby out in the desert. Several things really impress us about this unit that's kind of different than some of the other units we've flown. One is you can control the speed of the operation of the device. There's kind of a lever on the right hand side that can go fast or slow. So you can either spin or go up and down fast, or you can slow it down. It's variable, which makes it really nice. So you can get sometimes these nice smooth pan shots, if you will. And we like that feature. It was very, very nice. It's got a really solid, rugged, this may sound like an irony, plastic body, but it feels like it could take a couple good crashes and still be able to survive because it's all one piece. And we kind of got the impression from that. You can see some of the photos that we took with the unit, and of course they came out pretty good. You little heavy on the green side, we thought, but this can of course be edited and stuff. With the filming that we did with this drone, this is in about 5 to 10 mile an hour winds. We were getting some pretty rugged winds coming out of the Red Rock Canyons in Las Vegas, especially during filming this. And so it was doing a great job at staying in one place and being able to handle the winds and not be blowing blowing off. In fact, at one point I had to look up something and check my phone, and it stayed right in place. It was about 200 feet up in the air and didn't blow off on me. And it's very responsive in moving back and forth. As you can see here, throwing it around. We threw the gimbal around. The Axis gimbal does an awesome job at keeping, your nice, stable, beautiful shots. This thing's really cool, and we were very impressed with it. I mean, like I said, it may be made of plastic, but it's very hardcore and one-piece oriented, and I think it could take some abuse. We were almost tempted to crash it just to see what sort of abuse it would give us. So here we have the Steadicam. And this thing's pretty neat and interesting how they've got it all hooked up. You can use your mobile device to take and work with the camera, and it quickly and easily slips on and off the drone and the Steadicam. And you just put it on, download the app from the App Store. You can adjust it up and down. Wasn't too excited about the adjusting up and down. You really kind of have to learn to get it just perfect because it pulls it all the way up and all the way down. But, a little bit of practice, you can kind of get it. The nice thing is it gives you a beautiful, stable Steadicam that makes it so that your shots come out just real smooth and beautiful. And it was fun to play with. It gives you some great stuff. In fact, we'll take it up the stairs here in a second. You can see here it does a great job of staying where it needs to be for a shot, and you'll see how steady the shot comes in. Overall, we were really impressed with the Yuneec Q500 Plus, and just a really great machine. Beautiful drone, very well thought out. The follow aspects of being able to follow you around, the solid body aspects of it, it performed really well, kept its GPS listing as I think we had plenty of GPS satellites we were locked into at any given moment in time. Just a really nice, solid fly. And it fought the wind really well. We were very surprised at that because, it's an inexpensive drone. You're not going to pay a whole lot of money for, and it did a great job at being able to do its job. So I highly recommend it. Be sure to check it out. You can go to their website at Yuneec.com. That's Yuneec.com. There'll be a link on the website so you can check it out. Be sure to give them a like. Tell them Chris Voss sent you. Chris Voss tested, Chris Voss approved. Be sure to check in the Chris Voss Show.com often.